In the Federal Capital Territory, as the Nigerian Senate is on the verge of probing the management of the subsidy while expressing its determination to unravel the mystery behind the incessant fuel crisis, which has caused untold hardship on Nigerians. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Petroleum Downstream, Kabiru Marafa, briefing journalists in Abuja, apologized on behalf of the Senate to Nigerians on the untold hardship being faced, and that the Senate is poised to find possible solutions to remedy the lingering fuels crisis. Our correspondent, Osaiti Osadebawe, has this report.
That is the situation that will make the Senate Committee on Petroleum Downstream return to the committee room to find a lasting solution to the seeming unending fuel scarcity that has hit the country during the Christmas break. Nigerians have spent countless nights at the fuel station to queue for fuel during the Christmas, a situation the Senate says it is apologizing to Nigerians for the suffering they have been subjected during the break. Swinging into action, the Senate, through its Committee on Petroleum Downstream, says it will dig deep into the matter as it believes the scarcity is unwarranted. Chairman of the Senate Committee on Petroleum Downstream, Senator Kabiru Marafa, says this at a briefing with journalists in Abuja.
We were assured by NNPC, and with the figures they gave us, that the issue will be stamped out before Christmas. With this assurance, we went on break, and we were all hopeful that this ugly incident will be history within the couple number of days ahead. And all the stakeholders that are responsible in the petroleum downstream sector be invited. The Senate President has graciously approved that a live coverage be held, and we fixed Thursday, 4th of January 2018, that is 6 days to come. We are going to have a live public investigative hearing.
He decries the alleged large-scale corruption in the petroleum industry, particularly the alleged level of sharp practices in the subsidy repayment regime.
A number of our citizens have to go through very avoidable and unbearable pains of having to queue up for petrol, and some stranded on the way.
More disturbing to the Senate, Marafa says, was the fact that the product remained elusive to many Nigerians, even when it was selling for as high as 300 naira per litre in some parts of the country, and Nigerians were still willing to make the payment. He reiterates that the Senate will convene an emergency public hearing on the 4th of January, inviting the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, the Group Managing Director of the NNPC and the DPR, and other relevant stakeholders to hear their views on the incessant crisis. The Senate spokesman, Senator Aliyu Sabi, says Senate is unhappy with the turn of events and hardship caused by the fuel scarcity on Nigerians, adding that the Senate President believes the situation has assumed an alarming dimension and needed an urgent intervention. It will be recalled that the Senate Committee, as part of its oversight function, carried out inspections before the commencement of the Christmas holiday and had been assured by the NNPC Group Managing Director that fuel will be made available during the festive season.